sets, race to 5. And the procedure is for each set, for the second set now, they flip the coin to see who breaks. And if it goes a third set, they probably will do that as well.
I'm staying with my man Steve.
All right. Well, I'm just glad my guys now got a chance to make it really smart on you when he comes back and wins 2 sets.
These balls are a mess. I don't think the 3 goes anywhere. It might go off the 8. 4 doesn't go anywhere.
Well, the 4 goes here, and there looks like there's enough room to get the cue ball in there, Bobby. But you're right. The 3 ball is the tough ball, and I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, it looks like the 8 is too close to the pocket, doesn't it?
No, I think it goes if he was to get the cue ball on the rail.
You know, well, he'd have to have the cue ball on the rail.
No, pretty close.
Because I think the 3 might just lay there. Gosh.
He's trying to rearrange the furniture.
Well, no, it was a smart shot.
Yeah.
But hitting the ball that speed, it prevented it from glancing over as far as it needed to. Now
is there a 3 foul rule in this?
Yes.
Match? There is.
Yeah. He's going to try your shot from here. Now, see, that's what I was afraid of. It would sit there.
No, you're too smart. You know, I know you're going to know that shot. You straight pool genius, you. You see, since I'm a bar table player, I'd have hit that ball 100 miles an hour. I'd have forced it in the side.
You ever play any one pocket on a 7-footer?
Very, very, very little.
Yeah.
You knew who the best in the country that was at one time, don't you? Surfer Rod.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Rod Curry from Colorado. Died here a couple years ago, by the way.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes.
Well, it'll be interesting to see here if Australia Dave can kind of settle himself back down and put a little pressure here on Steve. That's the one thing that was kind of missing from that first set is Steve always had the edge. He was only threatened there when he got to 2-2 after he made a couple of mistakes, but he did play solid at the end.
Uh-huh.
Well, this 4 can't go anywhere now, and there's not really a lot of good places to play safe.
I just try to draw the cue ball off the rail, bounce over there behind the 8.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some kind of way, just make sure you get back down here to the rail, just like that. Just like that.
Yeah, when you're stuck for a place to hide, you just go for distance.
Yeah.
And not only did he get distance, but he got him tree-topped on the 9 ball.
I can make this shot about 1 out of 10. Look at this shot. Could you believe? Split the pocket. You know how tough that shot was?
That was triple tough.
Jacked up over the ball completely.
Good
He rifles the ball and never touched the rail.
With perfect shape.
I'm telling you, these guys come up with some shots. I guarantee you that Shane couldn't have made it. You know, he
not on the first try.
No.
But that is part of the added interest in this for us and hopefully for you guys too.
And he misses this one.
And scratches. Oh no. We're getting to see some shots that excuse me, we might not normally expect to see. And some different approaches to playing the patterns. But that's what makes our game so great is there's different strokes for different folks, many different ways to do things. Everybody's got their own style. And in a way, it's a little bit refreshing.
Uh-oh. Did you get too far?
Yeah,
he's
maybe.
not.
I think he can get to the middle diamond with the cue ball, and anywhere near the middle diamond. He might even be able to get closer to the top diamond.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it had more angle than it did. Nice level cue. Okay. And once again, he not only takes a 1-0 lead, but he won the coin flip too, so he's going to have the hammer if it gets to Kill Hill. And
you know where that came? You know that the hammer came from. You know why they say that, right? What sport it was in?
Curling.
Shuffleboard. On the bar, in the bars with the.
Oh yeah, sure. I remember that because I did play a lot of that too, and I loved it because there was a lot of pool and shuffleboard.
Yeah. Best player alive is a friend of mine. He's from Houston. Billy Mays.
Oh, I've heard of him.
I'll tell you how good he plays shuffleboard. Not to change the subject, but if you say you play pretty good, if you play him 1,000 games, you can't win one. That's how he plays. If you play 1,000 games, you can't win one. Oh. That's on the longboard. Mm. You can actually Google him. He does tricks. I mean, you wouldn't believe. He used to stake Swanee playing pool. Jay Swanson.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more stories from me. Forget about it.
Okay. Well, Steve's back at the table here with a 1-0 lead and a ball in hand, and because he's made most of the balls in the set, the first set plus the first rack here, he's starting to feel a little comfortable. Unfortunately, he got himself straight in here on the 2. He's not going to be able to do much with the cue ball.
He told me he was stalling.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
No wonder you picked him, and you withheld that information from me too.
He's a left-handed player.
Oh, I see. So I figured he'd leveled it up and shoot opposite hand. Yeah, but
look at that shot. See.
But you know what he did? He forgot to switch from his left-handed cue stick to his right-handed cue stick.
But right now he's in the zone. Bump the ball, just bump into it a little bit, just like that. Nice shot. It's funny how much easier it is to play sometimes when you're ahead.
Oh. Sometimes.
Uh-oh, look at this. Now he's got to do something.
I think he's got an angle. I think he's cutting it to his left enough. Center right.
Yeah.
Bounce one ball's worth.
Boom.
Well, not quite, but enough where you can get the Q-tip on a good portion of the cue ball. Stay down, follow through. He did. Notice a little short pokey backswing there, too. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you accelerate through the cue ball. So Steve's break now in rack number 3. He's ahead 2-0 in set number 2 of a 2 out of 3 set race to 5. This is the open singles division 9-ball of the 39th BCA Pool League National 8-ball Championships. And we are coming to you live from the Predator Arena here at the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas. And this event is sponsored by Viking, the official cue of the BCA Pool League and USA Pool League events, along with Omega, our official store.
And that's Mike Wang's thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's like the nicest guy ever.
Oh, they
Is
don't
he not
come any nicer than Mike.
I have never heard one person say a bad word about him. He's such a nice guy.
Yep. Do anything for you.
Yeah, he's really a class act.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling me I should move to Vietnam because his sister's like got a lot of juice over there in the main city. What is it?
Ho Chi Minh City?
Yeah. Yeah, he's really a nice guy, Mike is. He sells my books. Confessions of a Pool Hustler, just in case y'all didn't know about it. Shoot, my man fell in the stroke, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got a nice rhythm about him now, Bobby. He's, studying when he needs to and just shooting when the balls are right there for him. Seems to have gotten all the jitters behind him now.
Because he's made some pretty good shots these last few games.
Right. And having that first set in the bank makes a big deal,
oh,
too.
Yeah.
Good shape there. That was well hit. Can he float through the gap, or is he going to hit the 7?
No, he can go through there. Yeah. But I think he looks like he's trying to just hit, maybe try to shoot
I
5.
wouldn't hit low here.
No,
that was not going to get you on the 5.
No. I think he was trying to make it and then hit the 7 with the
yeah,
cue ball. You know what? This is a little funny right here.
Yeah, the side pocket's big if you cut this in the corner.
He's going to jack up, that makes the ball like twice as hard. Yeah.
Well, he overcut it and avoided the scratch.
Yeah, exactly.
Had he made it in the pocket, he probably would have been in the drink.
Look at him. He's right on the money there, boy.
Excellent speed. Excellent speed.
Pool's so funny, I swear, man. It's just such a crazy game. Like every time he gets up to shoot, the Australian, he's got like a tricky little, like, can't just be like just shoot and stop. It's something funny.
Right.
And that goes with everybody.
Right. And a lot of times that's a result of you shooting yourself in the foot, which unfortunately Dave did that in the first couple of games of the first set, and he really hasn't been able to recover from it, while Steve has been able to take advantage of those mistakes. Boy, he's controlling that cue ball beautifully.
He is, isn't he? Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yep.
Like you said, too, Bobby. I mean, I don't care who you are, how seasoned you are. It's tough to be out there under the lights with the cameras, especially if you're not used to it.
Oh yeah. Well, the score is 3-0 right now. We need to have Dave, the Australian, win a couple of games here to tighten this match up. But he's not getting many. Every time he gets an opportunity, so the shot's a little tricky, where he's got to do something funny with the cue ball. He needs to get up there and have like an easy layout once or twice. 6 and 7's tied up here. This is tricky. Nice shot there. If he can get to the 4 and the side, he can just roll up and nudge them balls out of the way. Well, if he makes the 4, he can draw. He'll hit these balls if he cuts a 4 in the corner. Look at this. No. Boy, he one-stroked it too quick. Just put his hand down and pull the trigger. I hate to see people miss balls like that. If he would have stroked the cue 2 or 3 times, he would have maybe made it. That's nerves when you one-stroke those balls. Even the champions do it, though. It's not because he's not a champion player. It's just everybody does it. his work cut out for him here. Look at this shot.
You know, he's put some really good strokes on a few shots, and then you know, it just seems like it's a different guy.
Look at this. Another tough little shot here. Look at this. Look at this shot. Oh my God. And he one-stroked it too. He hit it good though. Split the pocket.
All right, you got to close the deal here now. Come on, David. That a boy. On the board.
Yeah, he shot that 6 down the rail like it was a hanger.
And the thing was, if you noticed, he was slightly elevated.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, maybe, okay, he's going to do that to avoid the cross-side scratch, but boy, that's going to make the shot play tougher.
Oh, yeah.
And he split the wicket.
He did. 3-1.
Well, still a bit, really uphill battle here for Dave. So if Steve can get on the hill here, he's really going to have a stranglehold on this match. But you know what I also enjoy about playing the BCAPL League matches here, at least for the most part. Usually the players are very cordial with each other. You know, occasionally you're going to have a couple of, you know, pretty stern, serious competitors. Not that they're not all trying, but these guys, you know, they're having fun. They're having a good time, and that's really what the core of all of this is.
You know, I was talking about that yesterday, about Las Vegas in general. Like, it's so nice to see people everywhere you go taking pictures, photos. They're all smiling. Everybody's happy to be here. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun.
Well, no one comes here not to have a good time.
Yeah, everybody here is having fun. They're all smiling.
Right.
It's not like you're in Mississippi getting bitten by mosquitoes.
Yeah. Well, you know, Vegas has always been a get away from it all destination. You know, you escape when you come here because it's pretty much fantasy land here. You know, it's not. It's reality, but it's a different kind of reality.
I've been in the fantasy land my whole life.
Yeah. Don't ever leave.
With all the rest of the pool players.
Oh.
Funny pool players. I guarantee you next month I'm going to win that $10,000. Don't worry about it.
If I can just get a steak horse.
Yeah. I can just get a steak horse.
All right, just one real quick little joke story, and it's kind of in line with that. So this pool player, he meets a guy that's a potential steak horse. He talks to him for, you know, at length and all of that, and he finally convinces him to put the guy in because the guy says, "Listen, ain't nobody can beat me here. I got 1,000,000 shots. I know 1,000,000 shots." Steak horse finally agrees, puts the guy in the box. The guy proceeds to lose all of the steak horse's money. Breaks the guy. Steak horse goes to the player when it's all over, and he says, so you're the guy with the 1,000,000 shots, huh? What happened? He said, none of them came up.
Yeah. Meanwhile, your man's running out from everywhere right now. He's made like 4 circus shots right in a row. Have you seen some of the shots he just made in the last couple? Oh, yeah.
You had to say something. You had to go ahead and say how good he was playing.
He
you
was.
Put the curse on him. I know, and I know why you did it.
I put the commentator's curse on him.
Yeah.
Now, what's he going to do here? I bet you think he's going to try to bank it? He just got to thin this ball and go back and forth. There's nothing else to do here.
Me, I'd slice at it.
Oh, yeah. Nice and smooth.
You're going to have a shot on the 9 if you just make the ball. And he played it the right way. I'll give him credit for that. He picked the right shot. Now here you got to go up and down with a center ball just a little bit above center.
Or you could use extreme low right and just kill your ball.
Yeah, but not with the bridge.
Oh, he's got to use the bridge.
I think he's got to. Even on the bar the 7-foot table, he's look. Okay. Get off the rail.
He's got to shoot every time he's up. He's got something
Tough shot.
A little tricky.
Yeah.
Like, this is no hanger here.
No.
I'm telling you. Look at this shot. And he powers the ball. He has stabbed it right in there.
You know, this may sound, I don't want this to sound detrimental in any way to this gentleman and his pool game, because I don't know him. But just from observation, it looks like he's used to playing a lot of those difficult shots.
Yeah, he got.
And it's the simple shots with basic position that he can't quite yet master.
Yeah.
So he's winding up with all these tough shots,
And
but he's used to having them.
He shot that ball like a hanger.
Yeah. And now from
it never touched the rail. Boom. Yeah.
From 3-0 down, now he's got a chance to tie the matchup. He's got to put a little bit of pressure on Steve at some point in this match. Well, he's made the 1. He's straight in on the 2. If he can just pinch to hold the cue ball right there.
I don't think he can hold it there.
Yeah, I don't think he can either. And how about can he get over there for the 3-9? No, I guess not.
Let's see what he's going to do here. He'll just shoot this in 100 miles an hour. I think he'll make it.
Yeah,
he's made all the rest of them.
Got to miss the 8.
Oops.
He missed the 8, but he missed the 3.
Yeah.
I think you got to be careful with the cue ball here, Bobby.
I'm drawing mine over here and spinning back. Can't go behind the 5.
If you go around the 5, the 8's in the way.
Exactly. You're going to run right into the 8.
Yeah.
He's got to draw his ball with a low left.
Does he have enough of the ball to do that?
He's going forward.
He's going around the 5. No.
Yeah. I don't.
End of run.
I don't know what he's going to do here.
More inside.
These guys can bank.
He's only got the edge of the ball here. He can't
He's
get
kicking.
the whole ball.
Yeah, he's kicking 2 railed.
Yeah.
Coming in behind it. Which I like.
You got to be careful with the cue ball and the scratch here. I might have tried to feather it, but he did all right, unless the 5 goes.
I don't think he's got like a third of a pocket.
Yeah, and the 6 is the ball on the spot.
Yeah.
So that's not going to play easy, even if he makes this and stops, which is all he can do.
Every time he gets up, he's got a tough, a tough spot.
Yeah. But he's over there smiling and having a good time, and that's really nice to see.
Look at that shot. Hit that ball good, didn't he?
He has hit some really fine shots. I'll tell you, I'm impressed.
He just got to cut this and go 3 rail.
Yeah, you got to dig down here though on the cue ball. About
low right.
5 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. Hit between them 2 diamonds over there on the rail. Pass the side. Look, he's killing the ball. He's inside and killed the cue ball.
Well, a golden opportunity here for Aussie.
What a big swing this is. Between 4-2 and
4-2 and breaking for the match.
Yeah.
take your time now. Take your time. Oh.
I don't know how that. I don't have no idea how that ball went.
I do. New cloth. 3 days from now, it ain't going.
No, I mean he hit the
hit the diamond.
He hit in between the two diamonds.
Yeah.
I mean, at a wide angle too. I can't believe that ball fell.
It's just.
It's that new cloth the first day.
New cloth,
Yeah.
and the balls are new and polished. So they're sliding too. Well, nevertheless, 3-3, and for the first time, Steve's got a little bit of pressure on him to hold his serve here, because if he doesn't, then Dave will be breaking for the set. Geez, another good break. Good solid hit.
I'd roll the 9 here. I'd fire right into that 9.
He may not have a pocket for the 1 ball.
I'd fire into the 9 and put draw the cue ball on the rail.
Yeah.
Why not? What else are you gonna do? You're gonna get safe probably.
Yeah, I actually like thinning the 1 on his right and bringing the cue ball way down here. He can do this too. Put the 1 behind the 8.
No, that's a shot right there.
You were right. He gave it a ride.
I guarantee you I'd have hit it 90 miles an hour. It'd still be rolling. It would.
Yeah, it was a good choice. You're right. He didn't have anything else.
Nothing else.
And
if he took a little bit more time, he might have.
Now you got to get an angle on the 3 to try to open up the 7 and the 9, unless there's a billiard there. I don't think he's got the right angle.
You straight pool players, you're not going to try to shit no ball. I mean, you're not going to try to luck no balls in, are you? You straight pool players.
It's hard to get me to want to do that or even consider doing it.
That was the first thing I could think of. I'm like, I'm smoking this.
Yeah.
I'm hitting this ball as hard as I can hit it and hope it goes somewhere. Thorsten won the tournament again.
I know. That's his 4th title.
He's a monster.
And as far as we know, you will see Mr. Holman and Mr. Appleton here this week.
We're looking for names.
Is this the same thing? 2 out of 3 sets raced in?
Big game here, boy. Look at this. He got behind this ball. Look at this.
Yeah, you got to be careful here. You
Shoot,
don't want to hit the long rail because you're going to scratch.
I don't even think he can hit the short rail. I mean, this is really close. Look. He's trying to go 2 rails. Look, coming out of the corner like that.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't deep enough.
Yeah, he was in a bad spot
He
there.
sure was.
3 rails here, right, Ken?
Yeah, right. 3 rails to right about where it is now.
Yeah.
That should be behind the 9, I'm afraid.
Whoa.
He didn't come. He came too deep into the corner here.
Yeah, he did.
He should have hit the middle diamond.
And boy, can you imagine getting in?
He had ball in hand with 4 balls left. I'll watch the kiss. If it doesn't kiss, it's going to sit in front of the hole.
Look at this guy.
He's got a tap out. Now he's got to make another circus shot.
Shoot, I don't think he's going to make this.
You got to play to overcut the crap out of this ball and put right on it.
He might scratch across the side.
Yeah, he did. Look at this.
Another cross corner bank. Now he's got to snatch this one back. Look, he's going forward. Look at this. He's all right. Well, 4-3. My man's on the hill. Bet you I bring me a jacket tomorrow. I forgot to bring one today.
Yeah, they just turned the AC on. I can feel it already.
No, it gets chilly in here big time.
Even when the room fills up with people, it's still pretty nippy.
I love looking at this view with all these pool tables, all these people playing. I mean, this is not the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah,
it really is.
It's quite a spectacle.
It's really amazing. It's such a beautiful room. All these people, all these pool tables. I mean, it's so.
Yeah, the lights, the signs, the vendors.
It don't get no better than this.
Yeah, it's real special. I agree.
I mean, I'm so happy to be here the next 10 days. I really am. Now, see, I'd bank the 1 into the 9 here and put the cue ball behind the 8 and smash that 9. What's he going to do? Watch. Nope. My option was way better than that. Wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't going to win with that shot, but he could lose with it.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be fun to watch the. Look at this! Look at this safety.
Wow.
Forget about it. I bet you a donut he doesn't hit it.
No bet.
All right. You tough, man.
I'm tough.
You won't
you give me propositions that are 99.9 on your side, and expect me to bite.
That's how I made a living my whole life. What do you think?
Well,
look at this. Look at this. Oh, I thought he made it.
Well, I know that's how you made your living, but that's also why I still have some money left. Not much, but you know.
Oh, I was going to say is I can't wait for the 8-ball with the pros. That's going to be fun to commentate because, you know, most likely every rack they're going to break, there's going to be some clusters. You know, you got
on a 7-foot, 8-ball on a 7-foot to me is
it's tough.
It's surgery.
Mm-hmm. You got to move all them balls around, bank ball. You know,
so much of it depends on the break.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But you're right. You're going to see a lot of clusters just because there's not as much real estate.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch.
They've implemented a special breaking rule for the U.S. Open 8-ball. You have to break into either the head ball or the second ball. You cannot break into below the second ball.
Yeah, like that break when Corey was banking that back ball in.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But Yeah, that's for the U.S. Open 8-ball only. It doesn't apply to the BCAPL or USAPL events. And there'll also be a specific pattern rack that everybody will get.
You got to alternate the
Alternating the balls around the perimeter, right?
But there's going to be one.
There'll be one pair. You're right, which is just okay because it's the odd number of balls. And, a solid in one corner, stripe in the other.
And look at this situation. Every time he gets up, he's
yeah, he can never get out.
No, the 6 doesn't go anywhere.
I'd try to send the cue ball right at the 8 here, if I could.
Or just try to move something, just like that. I mean, that was an effort.
Might get there. Hit it hard.
Will you
that
quit?
Was a hell
will
of
you
a
quit
shot.
Coaching? Good Lord, you think he's betting that's your man or something?
He knew that shot. We talked about it before the match.
I bet he makes it. Look, no.
Yeah, now see, when he misses, it's hanging in front of the pocket for the other guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't got his share of the rolls this match.
No, that's for sure. And you need that to win. You really do. I mean, you can play the best match of your life if you don't get a little bit of help. Sometimes you just can't win.
Look where he got. Well, he's really in a bad spot here. Look at he's straight in the hole.
Rail first with a little bit of right and 9 in the corner. Yep.
He's going to have to. I don't know if he's confident with that shot, but that's all he can do.
You don't have to hit this very hard. Just a little above pocket speed, because you only need to get that cue ball off that rail maybe 4 or 5 inches.
If he tries to stab this ball,
he's going right. It looks like he was lining up rail first. Was he cheating the pocket?
Jesus Christ! Do you realize how good he hit that ball?
Yes, I do,
I mean,
and that's why I'm speechless, because
you know how good he hit that ball.
He hit it into the only place on the jaw where it would go, and he could get the angle.
You know how good he hit that shot?
Where's cue ball going? No. Okay, now.
Can you believe this? He hit the 8 ball better than anybody could hit that ball. Smoked it in the hole and
unbelievable.
Went into the long rail, short rail, and come out. What a shot he made.
Yep.
And just do what he just did.
Mm-hmm. I just want to clarify to all of you, I'm sure you all know, but he scratched on the 9, so that would mean ball in hand with the 9 on the spot for the other guy. And Steve just, conceded that to his opponent. By rule here, you're not allowed to do that. He should have spotted the 9, given him ball in hand, and made him shoot. That explains why they, didn't do that. It was a concession, which was not allowed by the rules, but there's no tournament official over here to warn them.
Yeah.
So no harm done.
I can't believe he scratched on that 9.
After the 8 ball?
I'm telling you.
He should have won the game just for the 8 ball shot.
He hit it like a... Look at this, he's hooked.
Yeah, it's been the story of the match for him. Either tough shot or hooked or bad position play. Hit it hard and give the 9 a ride.
Hey, you ain't supposed to be even thinking under those kind of...
I wasn't until you brought it up the other game. I said, Bobby might be right there. So he kicks it in the side.
Yeah.
All right. Now this is challenging because you got to hold the 4 ball and the cue ball
there.
there.
This is tough. This is tough. I don't know what's going to happen here.
Yeah, that was the problem, was holding the 4 ball or hitting it firm enough to have it clear the 8.
Yeah, he's just...
Once again, despite a nice kick in and a nice combination.
You know what I would do? I'd hit the 4 straight on the side, low left, play it off the 8, and draw back down here for the. This is not. Oh, this is
yeah.
Not, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It was hard to tell.
Draw
It looked
like
like it would have glanced.
It would go.
Because if you drew the cue ball, the 4 ball would have follow on it, and it would have glanced off probably right on the tangent line.
Exactly. Tangent line.
What we're talking about there is the gearing effect on the object ball there. If you were trying to play one object ball off of another one as a true carom, whatever you put on the cue ball, the opposite effect will happen onto the first object ball.
That's the first thing I was told when I was 14, learning how to play pool. Left makes it go right, right makes it go left.
Yeah.
And that was my banks is one of my best games. That's how I learned how to play banks, is with that one theory. Well, this ain't no hanger here. Oh, he's playing safe.
Well, he left him an opening.
He can shoot in the left corner, and he didn't avoid this. There's no scratch.
Right, he'll just have to short side the 7.
Yeah.
Which is natural.
No, just come straight back, hit the rail there.
You think he can come straight?
Oh yeah, just like this. Just like this, yeah.
You're right. It had that angle.
Perfect angle.
And you got another good angle here. Just watch the 9 ball now, if you're going forward. A little more cut than he wants.
By God, this is get a little tricky here, Ken.
Yeah, the side might come into play. He
gonna
might be able to
past the
hit just
side.
past the side. Medium speed.
I don't like drawing this ball. Look at this. Look at this roll.
He's corner hooked, Bobby.
No, he can hit it. No, he can't.
Let's see if JB can get us a close-up on that, or as best as he can before the player gets in the way.
I don't.
All right. Well, we can probably see it better here.
He's going behind it.
I guess he isn't hooked. Back kicking it?
He's going behind it. No, look.
Well, it was so deceiving from
here.
Like he was looked like he was corner hooked. Then it looked like you said, he was going to kick it from behind when he had the whole ball all the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be shooting this shot for my money. I'll tell you that. This is tough. Oh my goodness! Look at this.
Don't go in the side. Okay. All right. Well, this is to force a deciding set. And he's done it. So we're going to play
another
more.
Set. I can't take much more with the pressure. I'll tell you what. How long has it been going on? They started at 9 o'clock.
About an hour and a half.
Yeah. Cow and a calf. I'm hungry. Well, 9-ball fans, we have a Hill match coming up. It's 1-1, and somebody's got to win this match to determine the winner. Can't believe that Steve scratched on the 9 after making that super shot on the 8. So this is. I know these guys are excited. I'm really glad this, went Hill actually, because they're having the time of their life playing, I'm sure. I mean, how often do these guys have to play on a streaming match, And I'm also, happy the guy from Australia, they brought all them players over to play, like 35 of them. I don't know who's going to win. Boy, I tell you, after that last match, this Dave has to feel real good about his deal because he was gone. Well, he can't make the one, I don't think, from here. It looks like I don't think it goes. It's close, but I don't believe he can. I don't believe the ball goes. No. Well, I believe my man Steve here is going to try to make the 9 if he can avoid scratching in the side. Yeah, he was trying the carom shot, but he couldn't hit the 1 thin enough.
Well, my guy had 1 foot on the grave, and your guy was throwing dirt on him.
That's what I just said. I know.
And all of a sudden, now it's anybody's game. And it's going to be interesting to see now how Steve, your guy, reacts to basically having had the match won and watch the cue ball trickle into the drink after that great 8-ball shot he made. So that can wear your mind out. This is still a tough out.
I still think that Steve's going to take it down. You know, I think.
Well, based on how he's played,
yeah,
I would.
And
it would be hard to argue. It would be hard to argue with that. I mean, I think he's still the more composed of the two guys, and I think he's the more confident. But if he falls behind in this set, it's really going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's got to get that 2-ball to move because it ain't going to go anywhere unless it does move. And that was well done.
Don't get any better than what he just did.
Yeah, it's like stop, stop, stop here.
The 6 is down there by the 9. That's the 6. Is that the 6 or the 7?
I think it's the 6.
Yeah.
The one that looks like a lime is the 6.
Right.
Once I figure that out, I know what the 7 is.
Yeah.
7 looks like an Easter egg.
Well, he got past the line here that he wanted to be on, so this could get a little funny. If he tries to go around the table, he might hit the 6 or the 9.
I think 4 would inside and play the cube, play the 4 in the corner. Well, that's where I would have wound up, but I wouldn't have done it that way.
Turn
but
up perfect.
It's okay.
I'd roll up here, shoot the 5 on the side.
Yeah, absolutely. Just past the middle diamond. So that's okay.
Yep.
He wants to bounce off at least to about where the 5 is because he doesn't want to be cutting the 6 to the right. And that's good speed there.
Good shot.
He was steering that one.
Mm-hmm. Well, he keeps getting the lead every match, it seems like, doesn't it? I don't think he's ever been behind.
The only time he was behind was at the end of the last set.
Yeah.
When he lost. You're watching the open singles division of the 39th BCA Pool League National 8-Ball Championships.
In the screen I'm looking at now, that's the view the home people are getting? That's the same view they're watching?
Yeah, what we see on our monitor is what goes out.
Nice. Huh?
Yeah.
Nice. With the names down there, everything is nice. Nice picture.
Yeah, the equipment upgrades over the last few years here for CSI have just been fantastic. We hope you're all enjoying it.
Because next match, I'm going to try to go out there and stand behind them and see where people can see me.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll be waving and stuff. Like photo bomb, how you get back there and wave and stuff.
Okay. I'll make sure to alert the cameraman. Boy, he just rifles in those long shots like they're nothing.
Yeah.
And they all go right in the middle.
Reminds you of those snooker players. That's what they do.
Oh, God. That's disgusting what those guys do.
I've seen some stuff they do.
14-foot diagonal shot.
I've seen some stuff they do on YouTube. I'm telling you, it's just sick.
Mm-hmm.
They shoot them balls in the length of the table like they're hanging. I don't know how they do it.
A million hours of practice.
The accuracy they have, what's that Ronnie O'Sullivan dude? I'm telling you, I read an unbelievable thing about him, about his whole story. That Ronnie Sullivan, he's like a savant type guy. He's look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he'll make this. This is no problem here. That's no problem. That's like a hanger. Ain't no problem there.
Yeah, it's this one we're concerned about.
If he's straight in, I'm worried. He'll shoot this in the corner, probably split the pocket. No, I know.
Oh, no.
I sharked him. I got him.
He should have played it in the corner. Oh, no.
He one-stroked it. See how quick he hit the ball?
He did. A lot of times I think that one stroke, especially on the 9-ball, it's almost fear.
Yeah.
You're every second you're down over that shot, you're shaking. You just want it
yeah.
over with.
Because he hit the 8-ball beautiful.
He took his time. He played a nice, beautiful shot on the 8.
Split the pocket on the 8.
All right, Steve's breaking here, rack number 3. This is the final set of our opening match here at the 39th BCA Pool League National 8-Ball. Viking is the official cue here at the BCAPL and USAPL events. And Omega, we were talking about what a great guy Mike is and what a great company Omega has been, and a proud partner with CSI for many, many years, and they are the official store of the BCAPL and USAPL events. And don't forget as well, ladies and gentlemen, we haven't mentioned it yet, but you can follow every bracket of every event online with live updates by just going to ctsondemand.com. Click on the event you want to take a look at. You can look at the whole flow chart, track the progress of your favorite player. You can even see what time their matches are. I believe most of that information is available for you, courtesy of CueSports International.
Go back there and get something. Come back. Oh, that shot kicked that ball in nice. I don't know when it's going to be there. I just saw
him. Oh, we double kissed it, but he still got away with it. And
he planned that.
He probably did, but once again, Dave is hooked. He's going to catch it this way. And he still managed. Oh, the poor guy. I can't believe it.
There's nothing more embarrassing is when you kick a ball like straight back at like that and you miss it like 4 or 5 inches. You're like, can't you divide the angle in half? I mean, you feel so stupid, you know. Because I've done it.
We've all done it.
You know, you're
but usually, you know what it is to me? It's not that I didn't divide the angle right. I didn't hit the cue ball where I wanted to hit it. I put too much spin or not enough.
But you feel so dumb.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, how could you miss that kick?
But it's kind of just been the story of the match for Dave that.
Look at this. He liable. If he uses low right here, he might go right into the rail and kick the 9 in, huh?
I don't know if he can get enough of the 4 ball. Maybe rail first into the 9.
That's what I mean, yeah.
But
I'm telling you.
But if he don't make the 9, then he's got no shot on the 5.
Bingo.
You called that one, Bobby.
Yeah. I had a better angle on it than you did, I guess.
Yeah, you did. Well, you were playing a little better up
I'm
here this morning.
Yeah,
you're playing.
Well, I'm a bar table guy. I mean, now,
7-footer.
Well, I'm a 7-foot man.
I'll tell you what I did really like there. I'm not sure if everybody did see it, but Dave went over to Steve after he made that carom and shook his hand. Said, "Nice shot." Smile. They're talking about it now. Like I said, it just really is enjoyable to watch. You know, this type of an atmosphere.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
It's not a high stress situation. I mean, sure they both want to win.
I might have thrown the chalk at him. Dude, I'm just kidding. No, it is fun to watch people enjoying. You know what I mean? They're having fun. 3-0.
Well, I guess we got a timeout. So we're going to take a quick timeout here while the players take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Make every shot count. Introducing the all-new Predator 314 and Z high-performance shafts. Reloaded with new technology for unprecedented accuracy. Predator, engineering victory. Make every shot count.
Well, our Australian friend here, Dave, made the 9 on the break. Good for him. I want to see the match get hill. I like to see it close. These are good guys, these Australian guys. I've talked to a couple of them, and they're good. They're good dudes. They're happy to be here playing.
Brought a plate of fruit so far. That's it. No forks, no knives, no plates, no nothing. He said he was bringing more stuff.
Well, you just missed. Dave made the 9 on the break.
Did it go straight in or get kicked in?
In the bottom left corner, in the 1 hole.
All right.
Now, you know where the 1 hole is, right? You've played golf, right?
Oh yeah, I know. I know how the pockets are numbered.
Well, you straight pool guys, I mean, you don't even have side pockets.
Yeah, you're not really supposed to use them that much in straight pool.
So you wouldn't even know what the 3 hole is.
Unless you got a break shot.
Or you say the guy made the ball in the out hole. And like the out hole, of course, is the 6 hole, the side. Most people don't know that.
Someone had brought up a number of years ago, it was a commentator, I don't remember who it was, about actually numbering the pockets on 9-foot tables, etc. So when people are commentating, they can say, well, he's going to shoot up there at the 4 hole.
Yeah.
You know, but
I like it.
Yeah, I do, but you know what, the 6 ball in the 4 hole can get a little confusing.
You know,
after a while.
It was so fun growing up in the South. I grew up in Memphis, and everybody gambled like big back there. They gamble in the South, believe me. And when I was talking to a guy yesterday about playing a game called Check Double Check, he says, "What is that? Have you ever heard of it? Check Double Check?"
No.
It's all they played there for years. You shoot the 1, 8, or 15, and you get 2 pills. Say I got the 1 and the 8, and if you make the 1 and the 8.
Oh, I played that game, but we called it Kelly pool.
Yeah, but there's
or
different.
pill pool or bottle pool.
It's Kelly pool, but there's
right.
variations of Kelly pool.
Oh, okay.
Where you get 1 pill or P or whatever you want
to
call it.
Yeah, no, when I played it, we drew 2. We used, 10-ball rack. You drew 2, and you always wanted to draw the 1 and the 3.
Yeah. But the double check, you can shoot the 1, 8, or 15, and then or you can go backwards. You can shoot the 15, 14, and 13 like that.
Oh boy!
And if I pocket both your pills, your P's, then you win. So if you draw the 1 and 8, and I got the 2, 14, I'm screwed.
Well, speaking of screwed, I don't know if he's got much more he can do here, but just stay right there. That was. Oh wow! That's just a case where you take the shot. I think it would go. I think he hit it right in a point. But maybe you just take it for granted and you're looking at the cue ball. But either way, Bobby, this match has had a lot of drama in it. We had a couple of comebacks, and when we thought Dave was all but dead, came back out of nowhere to win that second set.
Dave's a nice guy. He just come over to me in between things, and he says, "Man, I'm nervous playing on the TV." Is what he told me. I'm like, "Well, dude, you've made a lot of good shots, so so don't feel bad about what you've done." But he's a nice guy,
Yeah, both of them appear to be just that. And when you get a couple of players like that, you want to root for both of them.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite. I hope it goes 4-4.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
That needs to have the brakes on it. Okay, that's still workable. And you don't need a lot of left English here. Just a quarter tip, maybe at the most.
Nice speed there.
Yeah, good touch. Good touch. Well, he has reached the mountaintop.
4-1.
And he'll have at least 2 more opportunities to break if Dave holds his serve here. Our next match is scheduled for 11:15. That's just a little more than 15 minutes from now. Depending on how quickly this match concludes, we may get that on time. We may have to run a little bit late. But shouldn't be too far out. And when this is over, we'll let you know if we're going to have a 10-minute or so break.
Uh-oh. Not the time you want to scratch on the brake when your opponent's on the hill.
All right, well, this is pretty much the key to everything is right here to get on the 2-ball. You got to come between the 3 and the 2. There's no other place to go. You don't want to. I know the 2 in the side would be real nice to get on the 3, but that's a real steep angle, and you need to be 6 inches from the ball.
Yeah,
in order to do that.
In the corner.
But which way? Yeah, he's playing it in the side. Again, it could be just he's comfortable shooting shots like this, Bobby.
Yeah.
And where you and I might have played it differently.
Yeah, I would have.
He also might have been a little bit afraid of the cue ball coming across the table into the side pocket.
This is his best shot here. He shoots these balls in like they're hanger. Boom. Uh-oh.
Well, the reason it's behind the 8 is he undercut the 3.
Yeah.
If he made the 3, the cue ball would have been out.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to do something here.
think he'll definitely shoot this because all he's got to do is get into the kitchen with the cue ball.
A little top left here, I believe. Just like that. We hit it good, too.
Yeah, he did. Well, he's 3 balls away from winning the match. But he's been in that position before.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he picked his head up. He was looking before he shot. You could see. Oh, this David.
Look what he's got to go around here. He's got to.
That better slow down.
Oh, I don't like this shot.
That better slow down.
I would have went like this.
Yeah,
you know what
sure.
I mean? Oh.
It's not over yet.
Oh, he's got to hit this ball. I'm going forward.
See, I wouldn't on this one. I'm
using top left. I'm
yeah,
going around.
I know you are, and it looks like he is too. I
Like-
was afraid of that pocket.
Look at this.
I just didn't like the cross corner. And if he made it, he might not have scratched Bobby.
Right,
But there
right.
was so much. The 8 was low enough where you could have hit it
come
with a
straight.
low right and
Yeah.
come over and back.
Yeah,
And it would have been hard not to get a good on the 9.
yeah.
I think if he was closer to the object ball,
Yeah.
3 rails would have been okay, but not from that distance.
Oh, look at this. Now I'm shooting this in the side. Oh my goodness.
It may go in the
Oh
side.
my goodness.
And he scratched.
And he hit it.
That's the second time he scratched on the 9. Well, see, now this time he's not going to give it to him because it's for the set.
He should have shot it in the side.
I think so.
Rolled it in.
And yeah, and again, we've watched him make these long shots the whole tournament, the whole match, so maybe he just was more comfortable with that. But this will end it. And a really enjoyable match to watch just because we know both guys respected each other, had fun, had a good time. We're kind of rooting for each other in sort of a way. So congratulations to Steve Goodman. And we have another match coming up for you in about 15 minutes, everybody. So we're going to step out of the booth here for a short period of time, and we'll be back in about 15.